Good day everyone. Today, we'll be talking about Part 1, Introduction to Nanobiotechnology and Nanomedicine. Nanotechnology and biology are two fields that have grown rapidly over the past few decades. When we combine them, we get something truly powerful, nanobiotechnology. This area focuses on how we can use very small materials at the nanometer scale to understand and even improve living systems. By applying nanotechnology to biology and medicine, scientists are finding new ways to detect diseases earlier, treat them more effectively, and even create materials that can interact with the body at the cellular level. So in this part, we'll explore what nanobiotechnology really means, what nano refers to, and how it's changing the future of medicine. Nanobiotechnology is basically where nanotechnology meets biology. It focuses on using nanoscale tools and materials to study, control, or even copy biological systems. For example, researchers might design nanoparticles that can deliver medicine directly to specific cells, like targeting only cancer cells without harming the healthy ones. Another example is using nanomaterials to make biosensors that detect diseases earlier than regular medical tests. The key idea behind nanobiotechnology is that nature already works at the nanoscale. Think about DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. Scientists study how these natural nanosystems work and then uses that knowledge to build new devices or materials inspired by them. In short, nanobiotechnology is about using the smallest tools to solve some of the biggest biological and medical challenges. Now, what exactly does nano mean? The word nano comes from the Greek word nanos, meaning dwarf. In measurement terms, 1 nanometer is 1 billionth of a meter. To give you an idea of how small that is, a single strand of human hair is about 80,000 to 100,000 nanometers wide. So if you imagine splitting one hair into 100,000 pieces, one piece will be roughly a nanometer in size. According to the US National Nanotechnology Initiative, nanotechnology involves working with materials smaller than 100 nanometers. At this scale, materials start behaving differently. Their color, strength, or electrical properties can change completely. For instance, gold nanoparticles look red instead of gold, and carbon can become stronger than steel when arranged as nanotubes. These special properties are what make nanotechnology so exciting, especially when applied to living systems. One of the most exciting areas that grew out of nanobiotechnology is nanomedicine, which simply means nanotechnology to medicine. Nanomedicine aims to improve how we diagnose, treat, and prevent diseases by working at the molecular and cellular level. For example, scientists are working nanoparticles that can carry drugs directly to the site of the infection or tumors, making treatment more effective and reducing side effects. It's also used in medical imaging, like creating better contrast agents for MRI scans, and in biosensors that can monitor health conditions in real time. The potential is huge. In fact, the nanomedicine industry was already about $6.8 billion in 2004, and research and development have continued to grow rapidly since then. With continued progress, nanomedicine could lead earlier to disease detection, personalized treatments, and even materials that can repair or replace damaged tissues. Overall, nanomedicine is opening a new frontier in healthcare, one that's smaller, smarter, and even more precise than before. So to sum up, nanobiotechnology and nanomedicine show how powerful it can be when we merge tiny technology and biology. By working at the nanoscale, we're learning to solve medical problems at their source, the molecular level, paving the way for a healthier and more advanced future.